didn't get these growing up. Maybe because I'm ignorant, maybe because I dropped out. Could also be that I didn't get my driver's license, so I was well into my 20s, but we'll leave that alone. But I have 5 winter tips for driving, safety tips. So 1, slow down. Especially right now here in Seattle, we're dealing with like 20 degrees every day. So the roads are already slick, slightly iced over. So slow down. You don't know what's ahead of you. It's dark. You can't see. Number 2 is keep distance between you and the next vehicle in front of you, because 1, unless you're in a truck this size, odds are you're in this or that. You're in a sedan or an SUV. You can't quite see over the next vehicle in front of you. You have no idea what they're braking for. But by keeping that distance, it gives you time and your vehicle time to stop. If the roads are slick, if they're wet, it gives your car the opportunity to try and come to a stop without coming and hitting someone else. And we don't want to do that. A follow-up for that, number 3, have some sort of emergency kit. From flares to triangles to a little extra food because you don't know how long you're going to be on the side of the road. Maybe a blanket if your car dies. It could be cold, and it is cold right now. So if you're waiting for a motor club, a towing company, your insurance, the police, and you spend an hour on the side of the road, it gets cold really, really fast. Number 4, make sure you have good tires. Don't be out in the winter in slicks. I'm gonna walk you through tires real quick. So these are brand new. You can see there's a lot of tread on there. We'll slide on over here to the Hondarini. This is the newest tire on the Hondarini. It's a decent amount. And then we go to our truck that's essentially built for the winter. Bernice here has studs and a lot of tread, lot to grip. Now, I'm not a tire guy. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about tires. But one thing I do know is the more tread you have, the better your opportunity, the better chance you have. If you're out here running on slicks, and for those of you that don't know, essentially a slick is a bald tire. They use it for racing. Racing slicks is what they're called. That's the term I know it as. But if you're out here on bald tires, no tread at all, stopping when it's wet, when it's icy out, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a pain in the butt. So for tip number 5, this one seems simple, but it's a 2-parter. Make sure you have good windshield wipers. If you don't know how to change them, that's okay. I didn't know how to change them. You got to learn. You can go to O'Reilly's. They'll switch them out for you. The instructions are pretty self-explanatory. The other thing, make sure you have good working headlights. Make sure your headlights are on. I know a lot of people think just because it's 7 o'clock, in the morning, you don't have to have them on, but it's dark here. Turn them on. Make yourself visible. The other thing is, when you're driving out there, try to leave your emotions at the door of the car. Driving emotional leads to people getting hurt, people being followed home, injuries. I said getting hurt, but you get what I mean. Anger is no place for the road, anxiety and stuff like that. If you're an anxious driver, then you should choose the right times to be out on the road when there's less traffic. Try and find that calm center as you drive it. So those are a few safety tips for the road in the winter.
If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment.